Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Okami HD. In the previous episode, we journeyed through the moon cave, gathering the ingredients to make Orochi's appetizer, so that we may gain access to his throne room. And in this episode, we'll be taking on the giant snake himself. But before we get into that, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, please hit the straw poll link in the description, and leave a comment down below this video. So, as we make our long climb up this pathway, I guess you could call it, towards Orochi's throne room, concerns arise. Even Shiranui, 100 years ago, at full strength, could not survive her battle against the dreaded Orochi. Will we be able to defy fate and survive this time? Only one way to find out. Ami, look! Over there! Hurry, get to Kushi first! Or not. Oh boy. Dreaded Orochi himself, and his one idiotic head that chooses to wear a mask that blocks his eye. O wild god of the heavens, 100 years have passed since you imprisoned me here. How is it you have come back after perishing and turning into stone? 100 years in a cold stony tomb. You reek of decay. I've heard enough. Bottoms up, big guy. Shocker, it didn't work. Now, each of the heads of Orochi represent a different element. This guy is obviously fire, but there's nothing we can really do because we can't hurt him. That cheater has a barrier up. What are we gonna do now? Any bright ideas, Furball? No, he's gonna eat Kushi. Run, Kushi, run! How is she gonna pull that off? Hold it right there, vile serpent. Now, here's one thing I will never understand. How the heck did Susanoo get in here? It's never explained. Like, well, actually technically it was explained in the sequel, but we never actually get an explanation here. Susanoo! You came! I knew you'd come! Phrasing. Have no fear. Susanoo is here. Orochi and I have a score to settle. Glad to see you've finally grown a spine. Pops? Long have I awaited your coming, O descendant of Nagi. Phrasing. Now we shall fulfill this burning desire which has consumed us. The descendants of Nagi have kept me imprisoned here for 100 years. Yet it is that accursed bloodline which shall unleash my true power. A pact between Nagi's descendant and I, the great Orochi, shall deliver unto me dark powers beyond all comprehension. Let us seal the blood pact for all eternity. What the heck's Serpent Breath talking about? A blood pact with Susanoo will unleash Orochi's true power? Oh, he who seeks power, Your first chance slipped through your grasp. But now the time has come for us to seal our eternal bond. Speak the words, "I wish darkness upon the world." Utter that prayer to me, and seal our blood pact. You too shall gain dark powers beyond all comprehension. Orochi's trying to tempt Susanoo. I bet that sneaky serpent was the one giving Pops those nightmares. Now utter the prayer. Let the words come from deep within. Recite the words of our blood pact. Oh, I shall. I am the descendant of Nagi. Behold, Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. Hear me, vile serpent, who would seek to harm a helpless woman. Your time is up. Feel the wrath of my trusty sword. God damn, he actually managed to get through the barrier. Foolish beast, did you really think you could deceive me? The only pact for me is the one that comes from my bloodline. With my bloodline. It is my fate to fall battling evil, then so be it. I seek help from neither god nor demon. The heroic bloodline of Nagi is all I require to slay you. Dun dun dun! The 8 purification sake pours forth. Glittering gold sake. Is that 8 purification sake, Ami? I just said that, so yeah. Susanoo and Kushi made a miracle happen. Time to work your magic, Ami. Now, I actually kinda wasted a bunch of time on this the first time I ever fought Orochi. I thought you had to get each and every single head drunk once, but no, you had to get 3 heads drunk twice. Your stupid face doesn't scare us, you big worm. Quick, Ami, the sake! Shoot the 8 purification sake right into Orochi's gaping mouth. Yeah, I could have done that if the cutscene hadn't interrupted me. But yeah, wait until the last second, use Gale Storm to blow away the fire. Then when he roars, boom. Now I am going to take this opportunity to show off every head's attack before I get them drunk completely. Because once isn't enough. It's working. Take that, you big worm. Keep it coming, Ami. Now, this guy here, he's just going to smash his head into the ground, send out some shock waves, and consequently knock himself out. Just hit him once, he'll wake up, roar, and then you can get him drunk. Fortunately, I can't. This guy, he's essentially carbon copy, the same as his fire brother, except he blows poison instead of fire. This guy shoots beams of light at you and roars while they're still firing, so yeah, gotta be careful with that. This guy fires lightning at you. Not really much you can do to counter it, because he's a blind idiot. Just like with the Earth, you have to make him, or you have to strike him while he's confused in order to get him to roar. Then we got the water guy, who is actually a little interesting. He actually floods the arena, and you have to use the lily pads that show up to get to him. Can't actually hurt you, at least not as far as I... Well, actually, yeah, it seems he can, by shooting out those little snakes. Last we got wind, just use Gale Storm, opposite direction, blow it away. Yeah, a lot of these rely on Gale Storm. You'll actually not be using... Oh, what the... You little snakes. You ruined my perfect damage. Would have had it. Oh well. That one is completely down. Like I said, you gotta get him twice. Look! That one's down. don't stop there. Let's get the other heads drunk too. Darkness, you will blow out these flowers. Ow, that can hurt you. Bloom them before they can bloom themselves. But yeah, the reason I'm showing this all off is because if I did it any other way, we wouldn't get to see all their attacks. That one's down. Now back to the fire one. And trust me, we want to end off with the fire. Because that way, once they're down, we can easily run up and smash that bell. That bell is, for some reason, what gives him his barrier. If we're lucky, we can get it all first time. But yeah, this is why you want to end up on the fire, so that you could easily run up to the bell, not having to worry about anything else. Smash it with all you can, and boom! Their barrier is down, they're no longer invincible. They'll repeat the same attacks. Just gotta get them drunk once. Well, actually, don't even have to get them drunk at all. But getting them drunk helps. Knocks him down and gives you a chance to just wail on the guy. The worm's down! Looks like that barrier has finally dissolved, and if that's the case, then you're free to finish Orochi off with your weapons and brush. Very first time I played this, I did not use the light beads powered up. I was kind of going for a minimalist playthrough. So what I did is I used a Infinity Stone with the Snarling Beast. And just used Ink Bullet on them. Not the most effective way to go about it, but hey, it worked. But yeah, using the life beads that have been powered up by gold dust, you should be able to take them down in one rotation easy. You gotta send me more damage. Speaking of which, no, I'm not gonna bother. I've already lost my perfect on this. Alright, Water Snake. Water Snake, you got me last time with a lucky shot, but you're not going to get me this time. But yeah, anyways, see what I mean? We wouldn't have seen some of their attacks because some of them just lunge at you rather than using their specials. And there's... well, I just wanted to show off their attacks. But yeah, as the fight is raging on, fire from the center gonna start launching at you. You're gonna want to pay careful attention to the ground because you'll see a bit of light before it hits, and you're not gonna have a whole lot of time to dodge out of the way. The last head to fall is the head of darkness. Well, at least for us, it's the last head to fall. But, of course, that can't be it. Actually, we're making surprisingly good time on this fight, taking less time than I thought it would. The time has come. O sacred moon of the heavens, come forth and pierce this darkness. I thought you didn't need any help from the gods. Bear witness to the beast's demise upon my trusty sword, Tohenboku. Did he say moon? Right, the legend says the moon was shining when Nagi slew Orochi. Well, better make sure there's a moon to be seen. The clouds have parted. And now, we must draw in the sky a moon from which they can draw their power. Well, from which Susanoo can draw his power. And just like against Crimson Helm, we're gonna have another quick time event. Just thought I'd warn you about that ahead of time, because I'm gonna be focused on that. I want to get through it without messing up. Susanoo style. Blade of Truth. Good. Will. Never. Give. In. 2. Evil. 1 head left. Finish it off, Ami. No, Fido. I don't need your help this time. Now for the ultimate in Susanoo-style martial arts. Celestial Cleaver! Damn. Dearest Kushi, just as you devote your life to sake brewing, the way of the sword is all I know. Yet I have failed, for I unleashed that foul beast upon the world. I allowed evil to cloud my judgment. Who am I to claim the right to wield a sword now? Alas, there is no reason for me to live. Oh, Susanoo, why do you look so serious? Come on, laugh like you normally do. Looking like that is what makes monsters turn up. So come on, laugh. Laugh like you do when you help me harvest the rice every year. Ha 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 ha! A new weapon, one we have yet to see. You obtain Divine Instrument, Sumugari. Hold and release button for charged attack with Orochi's glaive. Well, that doesn't look good. And so it came to pass that 100 years after its first defeat, the dreadful Orochi succumbed to Amaterasu and Susanoo's onslaught. As the foul breath left Orochi's twisted body, the curse lifting, a powerful sword known as Sumugari appeared. And it was the reborn form of Tsukuyomi which had been consumed by Orochi. Armed with this new blade, Amaterasu prepared for further adventure. At that moment, a mysterious evil force emerged from Orochi's corpse, splitting off in all directions and flying off into the distant sky. At that time, no one had any inkling as to just what that force was. The truth is, the real calamity and chaos had yet to visit the world. But for the time being, Kamiki found itself enjoying a new era of peace. Our story, however, is far from over. In fact, it is just beginning. That's right, Ami, we're just getting started. I mean, we can't let a great adventure simply end like this. Now gimme one of those famous victory howls of yours. Yep, that's right. This is just Act 1 of our grand adventure. And seeing as how we made such great time on this, I think I'm gonna keep going. If only for a little bit. At last the time has come. The unseverable bonds between heaven and earth. Waka, the situation has grown urgent. You must return to the city at once. Très bien. Amaterasu, you may have slain Orochi this time, but do not assume it will be so easy the next. Dun dun dun! What does it mean? Check out that starry sky. I know they're up there somewhere, my furry friend. Those constellations of the brush gods are just waiting to be found. Whoa, that must have been one of Thomas' fireworks. Wonder if the villagers already found out that Orochi's dead. Oh, I know. It must be the festival. They just started the annual Kamiki Festival. Oh yeah, time to party, Furball. Back to the village. Hurry! Yes, I'd like to save the game because I haven't actually saved in a long time. And we're going to spend the last of our time going through and enjoying the festival before continuing our adventure. I felt it. I sensed it. The ancient monster disappearing with one final roar. That man, Susanoo, has a relentless and mighty drive within him. Excuse me. Huh? I sense a new driving force now for Susanoo. Or for Susanoo now. Could it be love? You're curious about Susanoo's fortunes in love. Well, he should be back here in the village, but I don't sense him anywhere. Perhaps he and his special someone are talking in secret somewhere. You must not poke your nose in their affairs too much, my friend. Well, now that you said that, I'm gonna do just that. But first, let us equip our new sword. We won't be using it yet, but... well, we should at least show it off. And the beauty of a sword it is. Oh well, without further ado, let's go around the village, see what we have available to us to talk to. Or rather, who we have available. Ah, a bunch of old men sitting around and drinking. Hey, friend, where have you been? Did you hear about Susanoo and the monster, man? Freaky. He used to do his best to avoid trouble. I'll drink a toast to him. To the brave warrior. You want to knock back a drink, man? Cool. Just let me finish this one off. Then we'll have some of Kushi's Thunder Brew out of that barrel. Nah, it just says the same thing. Yeah. I only talked to him twice to get some new stuff. Yeah, you look like you're having fun, Wolf. Just chased some monsters off of your territory, have you? You know, the festival's a time to honor our sacred tree, Konohana. Maybe the gods smiled on us and lent you their strength. Ha ha ha! My son was really impressed when he heard what Susanoo did. It's made him more determined than ever to make something of himself. Yeah, wanting to be just like your heroes. That's what makes a man. Kokari, you grow up to be good and strong, son. And look, it's Bamboo Man. Ah, are you well, Wolf? Thanks to you, business is good. I'm enjoying a celebratory drink. Looking at the crescent moon reminds me of Kaguya. Do you know anything about her, Wolfie? How would I? I didn't think so. I'd be pretty amazed if you did. It sure is a wonderful moon, isn't it? Again, no. Yes, you said so before. I suppose I should give up asking, really. I don't even know why you bother answering them, furball. Yeah, me neither. You defeated Orochi and saved the village. I am sorry I was too busy with my own duties to help you. Oh, relax. A dog's gotta do what a dog's gotta do, right? That was an amazing feat, defeating Orochi like that. But I will not give up. I shall set a new turnip-digging record. Huh? You must have a death wish messing with that lady's field like that. Hey, it's Ume! I know it was you who slew the dreaded Orochi. That was quite a feat. Ah, shucks. We had a lot of help from Susanoo too, you know. I shall become a great warrior like you someday. My master and I are going to go out and experience the world. Good for you guys. I can't wait until we meet again. Yeah, you can't catch me. Mushi's all fired up about that hole-digging record again. Even Ume's no match for Hayabusa's hole-digging skills. Well, I guess I have my own challenges to face too. This might be the last time I play with Mushi. You see, I want to face new challenges. I want to see the world and become a real man, just like Susanoo. But I'll never forget the time we spent fishing together, doggy. Hey, it's the new king of the hole digging, Snowy. I'm gonna be best friends with Hayabusa forever. After all, he did save my life. We're gonna dig up turnips like there's no tomorrow. Hope you're gonna show your hole digging skills again. We're practicing like crazy so we can break your record. No, well, nobody's gonna be in their house at this time, so may as well start heading up. Maybe head for that deck up above. I'm so happy my husband's dance went so well again this year. Now the spirit of Konohana, our sacred tree, along with the spirit of Orochi, can rest in peace. Yeah, something tells me he ain't resting in peace. Or like peace is. Maybe I should treat my husband to some of that sake I was saving. He was looking forward to the sacred sake that Susanoo drank up. He must be terribly disappointed. I set aside some sake for moments like this. Oh, how wonderful! A truly joyous occasion. Susanoo defeated Orochi and saved Kushi. It was as if the legend of old had appeared right before our eyes. I had feared Susanoo would bring dishonor upon his heroic lineage. But when I saw him as he dashed out of his door in his armor to save Kushi, he sure was the spitting image of the great Nagi. How happy I was to see him like that. Sob. Of course, I've never glimpsed Nagi in the flesh myself, but... Say, where did that Susanoo get to now? I was about to dance for Konohana instead of presenting the usual offering of 8 purification sake. Anyway, it's all his fault. He squandered all the sacred sake. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Kushi around either. I sure hope she's hard at work brewing up some more sake. Huh? Oh, no, I don't want to drink any, it's just, after all that happened, I was just worried that she might be possessed by an evil spirit. I don't think it's an evil spirit that's possessing her right now. Fireworks! Paw print. Kushi's mama. Turnips. They're great fireworks, really great. Prettier than ever before this year. And is it just going to be the same thing again? Yeah, it is. What's this new sake of Kushi's? Thunder Brew, was it? Goes down like a charm, and before you know it, the bottle's empty. More like the barrel in this case. Well, may as well go talk to Tama, see what he's got for us. Hey, big guy, having some fun with those fireworks? Hey there! Caught the festival scent and thought you'd come play, huh? Well, what do you think? You like my latest works of art? Nothing like seeing them up close. Don't get too close, though. Get ready to be amazed. Here I go! The brightest constellation in the sky, the fabled Duo Spectacular. There's Ami, Isun, and Susanoo. Nice. Gaha! There you are. Impressive, eh? I'll be firing off a whole bunch of magic tonight. Hold on to your hats. Here I go. The brightest, fabled Duo Spectacular. Still beautiful the second time around. And let's talk to these two. Wow, look sis, the fireworks are awesome! Yeah, we're so lucky to see a display like this on our travels. Man, there's nothing like a good festival. I used to go to festivals all the time back home. I wasn't thinking about my mommy or anything like that. Anyway, Ami, you can't keep slacking off like this. Can you even name all the brush techniques? So far, you found 9. Let's see, there's Rejuvenation, Power Slash, and Sunrise. Then there's the 3-part technique of the Gods of Flora, you know, Bloom, Water, Lily, and Vine, which only count as 1. And finally, there's Cherry Bomb, Water Spout, Crescent, Gale Storm, and Inferno. Wonder where the other 4 brush gods are hiding. The remaining 4 brush techniques are the hardest to find. We've searched all over the countryside already. Now that we've taken care of that Orochi and all, maybe it's time we headed out to the capital city. If there are more people there, if there are more people, there could be more gods there. Don't let it bother you, Ami. I haven't seen Susanoo or Kushi around either. It's not too hard to figure it out, though. I mean, a man and a woman disappeared during a festival? That's a dead giveaway. They have the hots for each other. I wouldn't go looking for them right now if I were you. I could just give up on traveling and stay here forever. Yeah, but we won't really stop traveling, will we? Well, I know he says give up, but I ain't one to do that. Besides, we still haven't seen Sakuya. Great Mother Okami Amaterasu, I am filled with unbridled joy at your safe return. It would appear the final chapter of Orochi has been written. The entire village is in your debt. Please accept their thanks. That said, what a splendid evening. Even I'm feeling a bit intoxicated by the festival spirit. Well, first things first, let's chop down these fruits that we probably should have gotten the first time we came back to get. A golden peach. Appropriate. A bullhorn, and lastly, a crystal. Good for a good chunk of change. Now, how about we go see the Shrine of Nagi before we leave? I'll see you guys there. Well, well, looky who we found here. Oh, it's you again. I see you sniffed me out once again, you little mutt. Well, I suppose, I should thank you. I may be the greatest swordsman ever and a descendant of Nagi, but this great deed would not have been possible without a follower. When did you become his follower? I commend your valor. Let us become brothers in arms. Brothers? In arms? Don't be bashful. Let us pray before Nagi's statue. We're now inseparable brothers in arms. What an auspicious day, right, brother? Susanoo and his trusty dog brother, even though I'm a wolf and a female. Hey, Pops, this here's a wolf, not a dog. And this one has a name, too. It's Amaterasu. Oh, you take care of my brother, little bug. My good mutt here may have a pretty strange face, but still, you mustn't forget you are dealing with a highly revered deity. What did you just say? No need to worry, I'm protecting the peace here in Kamiki Village. Behold, Tohenboku. I now rechristen it Susanoo Blossom. With this spirit blade, I shall rend evil wherever it may be. I bet you wish you had one of these instead of that divine instrument. So you were able to see Ami's true form from the beginning? You again? Bah, you can't do anything without me. Listen up, you two. I'm, in the middle of something important with Kushi. You get my drift? Now scram! Oh, it's you, Snowy! And Isun, too. How brave you both were. Everyone here in the village is so grateful to you. We really can't thank you enough for bringing us peace at last. Oh, come on, sweetie. Everyone plays their part in dangerous times like these. There's no need for us to go around thanking each other. Very well, Isun. Thank you. Now tell me, Snowy, are you really just an ordinary wolf? The broken mill suddenly fixed, spring water flying into my barrel. So many strange things have been happening since you came along. And you certainly know how to put up a good fight, too. Fight? What fight? Oh, you must mean the brawl with Orochi. Maybe you're a kind of god, here to keep the peace for us all. But I know you wouldn't want people to make a fuss, so I've been careful not to tell anyone too much about you. You can relax here in our village whenever you want, Snowy. Oh, have you seen enough of the festival already? Boy, Ami, you just don't get it, do you? I think they want to be alone, nudge nudge, wink wink. Yes, I think it's for the best we leave them alone. But with that, guys, we have come to an end of this episode of Okami HD. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching!